Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Press and hold the indicated buttons simultaneously until they disappear.
Maybe it's reminding you of that because you sucked at it before.
Is it just loading? Oh, I thought I was supposed to do something like this guy. Does it rain throughout this whole game? Is this like Grand Theft Auto?
What's the title of the game called, Dan?
Heavy rain. Where's the flash flooding? Oh. Is this our main guy? It's not, is it?
The zone is sectioned off, sir. Please step back.
Agent Norman Jaden, FBI?
You got a badge or something, Mr. Jaden?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Check. You can pass.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Blake. Is he around?
I saw him arrive earlier. He's here somewhere.
Thanks.
Reporters. Already. Huh. They seem well informed. Goddamn rain. Hasn't stopped pouring since I arrived. I'm really gonna love it here. God, my hands are trembling. I gotta keep my act together. At least for now.
Act? That's intriguing. Oh, I forgot how to walk there for a second.
Video memo recording, Agent 47023, Norman Jaden, Tuesday, October 4th, 2011. Time is 8:14 a.m.
What am I supposed to do with R1? Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that doesn't say R1, it says RE. That's the title. Oh, that R1.
What does that mean? Or does it highlight things? That's some cool technology. What?
Unrelated to the investigation.
So that's not the dad, is it? No, but he was married to Grace.
Didn't you hear him say his name? Jaden. Yeah.
No, I didn't mean the detective. I meant the bottle.
Oh,
DNA.
no. It wasn't.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Carter Blake. Thanks.
That's so cool.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Carter Blake. Thanks. Lieutenant Blake? I'm Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI. I went by your office this morning. They told me you'd be here.
Now, if you're looking for rain, dead bodies, and highways, you come to the right place. Mike, will you tell that asshole with the bulldozer to stop for 5 minutes? I can't hear myself think here.
Right away, Lieutenant.
Well, are you coming, Jaden?
So, what happened?
Some guy taking his dog for a piss found a body about 6 o'clock this morning. We don't know much more right now. Based on what we've seen, looks like the work of the origami killer.
Do we know the cause of death?
There are no marks on the body. Chances are he was drowned, like the others. Any news on the coroner?
He's on his way, Lieutenant.
We've been waiting for an hour, for fuck's sake.
Has the time of death been established?
Based on the rigor mortis, must be less than 6 hours ago. We should know more once the coroner has had a look.
There are a lot of people on the crime scene.
You know, I'm like
Aren't
hugging
you afraid your men might destroy some clues?
You don't find proof sitting behind a desk. We're not in the habit of trampling things into the ground, even if we're not in the FBI.
No, of course not. That's not what I meant.
Tony, I don't want to see a single shit-stirring journalist within a mile of here. You got it?
Here, Richard.
Yes, Lieutenant.
Any witnesses?
None yet. Given the neighborhood, I'd be surprised if anybody saw anything.
Has the body been identified?
No, not yet. We should know more later today. Listen, I'm a little busy here. Why don't we discuss all this a little later, back at the office?
Well, no problem. I understand. Do you mind if I have a look around?
Be my guest. Hey, Jade, you come and see me if you find anything, okay? We're on the same team now.
Harry Cameron, sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland.
Why are they dropping things in a crime scene? Some sloppy police work. Where was he drowned? What's this thing?
Some orchid pollen. The concentration of pollen in the air is quickly decreasing because of the rain, but it gets higher in the direction of the body. Airy comment. The pollen particles disappear in the tall grass. It's probably the end of the trail. Airy comment. Traces of blood on the railroad track. The blood report indicates an advanced and long-lasting state of exhaustion.
Oh, I'm loving this. This is so cool.
Footprints continue just after the pollen trail. There's a good chance that they're the killers. Harry, comment. Traces of blood detected on the fence behind the railroad line.
Get rid of the suit.
I'm sorry. I know it was just dry cleaned.
Sure.
There's a good chance that they're the killers. Harry, comment. Tire tracks on the side of the road behind the railroad line. It may be the killer's car.
You know what I read? How the program knows that. I guess the trail is-
You nervous?
Oh wait.
Do it.
It wasn't graceful. I think I found what I wanted to.
back to the office. You staying?
No, I've seen enough. I'm leaving too.
Can never be too
Did you like investigating?
sure. Yes, I did. Okay. So I guess we're doing this one. Okay, I guess it's showing me something I didn't look at. Maybe?
Harry, comment. The victim is lying on his back. No visible signs of violence. Think I've seen all there is to see. A small origami figure in the right hand. Fingers were probably closed after the time of death. The victim is Jeremy Bowles, declared missing 5 days ago. See reference file. An orchid was placed on the victim's chest. His face is covered with mud, like the other victims. Superficial wound on the right thigh. The blood is identical to that on the fence. Airy comment, sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland.
And the FBI agent done for the day.
I know, seriously, I wish I had one for like all the time. I don't know why I'd need it. We could have.
Anne's heavy rain characters are so indecisive.
It's just not sure it's what it is. I thought I was putting on my seatbelt like a good driver. But apparently not.
Ironic. FBI agents don't put on their seatbelt.
I'm glad I don't have
I think the game is glad too.
to. Yeah, the game would end a bit early. That was an interesting scene. Oh, I'm being tested. I think that it is a...
Don't think, Ethan. Give me the first idea that pops into your head.
I thought it was bad.
A bat. A fox. A crab.
I would say death.
Death.
Maybe?
Death.
Does that mean I'm anxious?
I have the results of your MRI scans. Everything seems to be normal. There is no physical damage from the accident. However, I am worried about your psychological condition. I know it's not easy, but you've got to start over, Ethan. You're not responsible for what happened.
It's my fault Jason is dead. He'd still be alive if I'd been looking out for him.
It was an accident. Accidents happen every day. You can't blame yourself forever for your son's death. How is Sean?
He's a very solitary kid, you know, very focused within himself. He's really close to his mother. With me, he's more distant.
And what about you, Ethan? What do you feel?
I no longer
Oh,
want to
that was
live.
Really dramatic.
I have no reason to continue.
Not even for your son, Sean.
I couldn't save Jason. Sean doesn't need a father like me.
Is there something else you wanted to tell me, Ethan?
I sometimes have these blackouts. Times when I don't know what I'm doing. I recover consciousness sometime later, but I'm someplace else. And I have no idea how I got there. Do you think this could be related to the accident?
You suffered a massive concussion and were in a coma for 6
Oh,
months.
wow.
We really don't know what effect a shock like that can have on the brain. That's the end of this session. We'll continue this conversation next week. You were lucky, Ethan. It's very rare to survive such a traumatic accident.
I don't exactly feel lucky, Doctor.
You know, I really thought about lying on that question
Mm-hmm.
because I kind of think that maybe he's the murderer.